Hey, coin lovers! Ever wondered if that loose change in your pocket could make you a millionaire? Exploding ahead today, we're diving deep into the top 5 most valuable and ultra-rare Washington quarters. Yes, these little 25-cent pieces could be worth millions. So grab your magnifying glass, because by the end of this video, you might just want to check every quarter you own. Before we jump into the list, let's quickly talk about why some quarters are worth so much. It's all about errors, minting mistakes, and low production runs. Coin collectors, or numismatists, if you want to sound fancy, value these quarters for their rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition. Oh, and don't forget, condition is everything. The shinier and more flawless the coin, the higher the price tag. Alright, now let's get to the good stuff. Hey coin collectors and treasure hunters! What if I told you that a simple quarter minted over 40 years ago could be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars today? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1982 D Washington quarter, a coin with a surprising backstory and a growing demand in the numismatic market. Let's start with a little history. The Washington quarter debuted in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It became an instant classic and remains one of the most widely recognized coins in the United States. By 1982, the design was well established, but something peculiar happened that year. 1982 was an unusual year for the U.S. Mint. Due to budget constraints, the Mint decided to skip producing mint sets, a decision that had a ripple effect on the availability of high-quality coins. This means that many 1982 coins, including the D mint-marked Washington quarters, were only available through circulation. Because they were only released into circulation, finding pristine, uncirculated examples of the 1982 D quarter is a real challenge. Most of the coins got banged up in pockets, cash registers, and vending machines, making high-grade examples extremely rare. 2. What makes the 1982 D quarter special? So, what's the big deal? First, let's talk about the D Mint mark. This indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. But here's the catch: 1,982 quarters, especially the Denver ones, are notoriously difficult to find in top-notch condition. Coins graded as mint state, MS 65 or higher, are exceedingly rare. And as any collector will tell you, rarity equals value. The combination of skipped mint sets and heavy circulation makes the 1982 D quarter a hot item among collectors. 3. How much is a 1982 D Washington quarter worth today? Here's where it gets exciting. The current market value of a 1982 D quarter depends heavily on its condition. A circulated coin might only be worth its face value of 25 cents. But if you've got a coin in excellent condition, the value skyrockets. Circulated, $0.25, $1 MS 60, $20, $50 MS 65, $200, $500 MS 67, top grade $2,000 plus host, on camera. In fact, in 2020, a 1982 D Washington quarter graded MS 67 sold at auction for over $3,000. That's right, a single quarter fetching thousands of dollars. 4. What to look for? Now, let's talk about what to look for if you think you've got a valuable 1982 D quarter. First, pay close attention to the mint mark and overall condition. Look for a sharp strike with well-defined details, minimal wear and tear. No significant scratches, dents, or discoloration. And don't forget about errors. Certain error coins, like double dies or off-center strikes, can fetch even higher prices. 5. How to protect and grade your coin. Once you've identified a potentially valuable quarter, it's time to protect it. Store it in a protective case to prevent further damage. If you're serious about selling, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade certification can significantly increase your coin's value. Grading does cost money, so weigh the potential value of your coin before taking this step. 6. Where to sell or buy 1982 D quarters. You've got a valuable coin, now what? The best places to sell include online marketplaces like eBay, specialized coin auction sites like heritage auctions, and even local coin shops. For buyers, these same platforms are great for hunting down a 1982D quarter to add to your collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon an old coin in your pocket change, the 1982D Washington quarter proves that even small coins can hold big surprises. So, check your jars, rolls, and drawers. You might be sitting on a hidden gem worth thousands. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of coins. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 P Mint Mark Washington quarter. This isn't just any quarter rattling around in your pocket change. This could be one worth a small fortune. Stick around to find out its history, hidden secrets, and its current market value. Who knows? You might be sitting on a hidden gem. Let's start with some context. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The original design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, became a staple of American coinage. For over 90 years, the Washington quarter has evolved through design changes, but its importance in numismatics remains unparalleled. Fast forward to 1994. This was an era where the quarter was still used widely for everyday transactions, and most people didn't think twice about tossing it into a vending machine. But for collectors, quarters minted in Philadelphia with the P Mint mark have some interesting quirks, making them stand out. 1994 quarters were produced in the millions, around 825 million to be exact. But not all of these are created equal. The P Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, known for its high production output. However, despite the massive mintage, certain factors can make this coin incredibly valuable. These factors include condition, errors, and the coin's rarity in certain grades. Coins in pristine condition, graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Now let's talk errors. Error coins are like winning the lottery for collectors. They're rare, unique, and often fetch high prices. For the 1994 P quarter, look out for die cracks. Small cracks in the die can create raised lines on the coin's surface. Off-center strikes. These errors occur when the coin isn't properly aligned during the minting process. Doubled die. Some coins might show doubling in the lettering or numbers. These are especially sought after. An off-center 1994 P quarter or one with doubling can sell for $50 to $500, depending on its condition and the severity of the error. Collectors value coins based on their condition. The higher the grade, the more money it's worth. Most 1994 P quarters are worth their face value in circulated condition, but if you find one in mint state, MS condition, especially MS67 or higher, you're looking at significant value. For example, a 1994 P quarter in MS67 recently sold at auction for over $200, while an MS68 coin can exceed $1,000. That's a big jump from 25 cents. So, what's the market like today? As of 2024, most 1994 P quarters are worth face value in circulated condition. But those in pristine condition, especially with errors, can sell for a premium. Here's a quick breakdown. Circulated coins, 25 cents, just pocket change. MS65, around $10-$20. MS67, $150-$300. MS68, $1,000 or more. Error coins, anywhere from $50 to $1,000, depending on the rarity and type of error. Pro tip: always check your change, and if you think you have a valuable coin, consider having it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Here's how to check if your 1994 P quarter is worth more than its face value. Examine the condition. Look for scratches, wear, or discoloration. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Weigh the coin. Authentic quarters should weigh around 5.67 grams. Any deviation might indicate an error. Get it graded. For high-value coins, grading is key to maximizing profit. So, there you have it, the story of the 1994 P Mint Mark Washington quarter. It's a piece of history, a potential jackpot, and a reminder to always keep an eye on your pocket change. Who knows? You might just have a rare treasure hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you've found a rare coin. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy hunting! Have you ever looked closely at the coins in your pocket change? Well, today we're diving deep into a hidden gem of numismatics, the 1987 P Washington quarter. This coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but its history and current market value might just blow your mind. So stick around to find out how this humble quarter could be worth a fortune. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of the first U.S. President, George Washington. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, this iconic coin has been a staple of American currency ever since. Fast forward to 1987, and we find ourselves in a unique year for the Washington Quarter. This was a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins annually, but not all quarters were created equal. The P Mint mark on these quarters signifies that they were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which was one of the largest producers of circulating coins at the time. So, what makes the 1987 P quarter stand out? First, it's important to know that most of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning they were used in everyday transactions and subjected to wear and tear. Finding one in pristine condition, what collectors call mint state, is quite rare today. But there's more. Certain 1987 P quarters have errors and anomalies that make them even more valuable. For instance, some coins have doubling on the letters or numbers, known as a doubled die, while others have minting defects like die cracks or off-center strikes. These errors are like winning the lottery for coin collectors. Now let's talk money. The value of a 1987 P Washington quarter depends on its condition and rarity. Here's the breakdown. Circulated condition. If your 1987 P quarter shows signs of wear and tear, it's usually worth its face value, just 25 cents. Uncirculated condition. A quarter that's been preserved in mint condition can fetch anywhere from $5 to $15. Graded coins. Coins professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC and assigned a high grade, like MS65 or above, can sell for $50 or more. The highest graded examples can exceed $200. Error coins. Here's where things get exciting. A 1987 P quarter with a major mint error can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of the defect. Here's how you can check if your 1987 P quarter is worth more than pocket change. Inspect the mint mark, look for the P on the front, just above the date. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to look for doubling on the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Examine the condition. The fewer scratches and blemishes, the higher the grade. Get it graded. If you think you've got a gem, consider sending it to a professional grading service. It might cost a little upfront, but it can drastically increase the coin's value. The 1987 P Washington quarter is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always take a closer look at your spare change. You never know what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. What if I told you that a seemingly ordinary 1990 Washington quarter could actually be worth a small fortune? You might want to check your pocket change after this video because today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1990 D Mint Mark Washington quarter, a coin that's hiding some incredible secrets and surprising value. The Washington quarter is one of the most iconic coins in American history. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, this quarter replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has been a staple of U.S. currency ever since. The design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, features a profile of George Washington on the obverse side and, for many years, an eagle on the reverse. Fast forward to 1990, and this coin was still in circulation, produced in massive quantities across several mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But today, we're zeroing in on the ones minted in Denver, identified by the small D mint mark located just to the right of Washington's ponytail on the coin's obverse. So, what's so special about the 1990 D quarter? After all, billions of quarters have been produced over the years. The uniqueness comes from errors and condition. First, let's talk about errors. Mint errors occur during the production process and can result in coins that are one of a kind. These errors make them incredibly valuable to collectors. Some of the known errors on the 1990 D quarter include off-center strikes, double dies, where the design appears doubled, clipped planchets, where a part of the coin is missing due to a miscut. Each of these errors tells a story of how the coin escaped quality control and entered circulation, a lucky break for collectors. But even without errors, condition is key. Coins graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can fetch a significant premium. Why? Because it's rare to find a coin from everyday circulation in such pristine condition. Now let's talk numbers. A standard 1990 D quarter in circulated condition is worth, well, 25 cents. But if you have one in mint state condition, the value can skyrocket. Here's a breakdown. A 1990 D quarter graded MS63 can be worth around $10 to $20. In MS65, it can fetch anywhere from $50 to $100. The highest graded examples, such as MS67, have been known to sell for $1,000 or more at auctions. And if you're lucky enough to find one with a notable error, the sky's the limit. For instance, double die or off-center error quarters from this era have sold for several $1,000s depending on the rarity and demand. So, how can you find out if your 1990 D quarter is worth big bucks? Here's what you need to do: check the mint mark. Look for the D on the obverse side. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any anomalies like doubling, off-center strikes, or clipped edges. Assess the condition. The shinier and more flawless the coin, the higher the potential value. Get it graded. For coins that seem especially pristine or unique, consider sending them to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for a professional evaluation. The coin market is always evolving, and the value of the 1990 D quarter is no exception. As of today, the highest recorded sale for a 1990 D quarter was $1,495 for a coin graded MS67 by PCGS. Error coins from this year have fetched even more, with some selling in the $2,000 to $3,000 range. Collectors love coins like these because they represent a piece of history, a production mistake, or simply a beautiful example of craftsmanship. Who would have thought that a little coin from 1990 could be worth so much? This just goes to show that treasure can truly be hiding in plain sight. Here are some tips to maximize your chances of finding valuable coins. Search your change. You never know what's lurking in your pocket or at the bottom of your piggy bank. Coin roll hunting. Visit your local bank and ask for rolls of quarters to search through. Stay informed. Keep up with coin news and auctions to know what collectors are looking for. And remember, even if you don't find a valuable quarter, the thrill of the hunt is priceless. That's it for today's dive into the fascinating world of the 1990 D Mint Mark Washington quarter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin stories, tips, and market updates. Who knows? Your next big discovery might be jingling in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Have you ever rummaged through your spare change and wondered if you might be holding a rare treasure? What if I told you that a simple 1978 Washington quarter, one without any mint mark, could be worth way more than just 25 cents? In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of the 1978 Washington quarter, its unique features, and its surprising market value today. So grab your coin jar and let's get started. Segment 1: The Washington Quarter's Origins. The Washington Quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, when it was introduced to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the quarter features Washington's iconic profile on the obverse, or front, and an American eagle on the reverse. Fast forward to 1978, a time when the Washington quarter had already undergone several changes, including shifts in composition and minting locations. That year, the U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters, but not all of them were created equal. And that's where the mystery of the no mint mark quarter begins. Segment 2: What does no mint mark mean? When it comes to coins, a mint mark is a tiny letter that tells us where the coin was made. The main mints producing quarters in 1978 were Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S. If your 1978 quarter doesn't have a mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. At first glance, that might not seem special, but here's where things get interesting. Some 1978 quarters, particularly in uncirculated condition or with unique errors, have become highly sought after by collectors. Segment 3: What makes some 1978 no mint mark quarters valuable? There are a few factors that can make a 1978 no mint mark quarter worth more than its face value. Condition: coins in pristine condition, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch premium prices. Minting errors: look for rare errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These mistakes are like golden tickets for collectors. High-grade examples: the highest grade for a coin is MS-70, meaning it's flawless even under magnification. A 1978 quarter graded MS-65 or higher could already be worth a pretty penny. Segment 4: Current market value. So, how much is a 1978 no mint mark quarter worth today? In circulated condition, it's usually worth its face value, 25 cents. In uncirculated condition, these coins can sell for $5 to $10. But if your coin has been graded and is in near perfect condition, it could fetch $50 or more. And if you discover a rare error, like a doubled die or a misstrike, the value could skyrocket into the hundreds, or even thousands, depending on the rarity. Segment 5: Tips for identifying and selling valuable coins. Want to see if your 1978 quarter is worth more? Here's what to do. Examine it closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for minting errors or signs of wear. Determine its grade. Consider sending it to a professional grading service for certification. Research recent sales. Look at recent auction results to get a sense of its market value. Sell to the right buyer. Whether it's through online marketplaces, local coin shops, or auctions, make sure you're reaching the right audience. Segment 6: Final thoughts. While most 1978 no mint mark quarters are common, a few gems out there could be worth a fortune. So next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You might just strike gold. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating stories. And let us know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!